We're here for 60 minutes, right?
Yes.
Okay, because last Tuesday I taught, I got it confused. It was 75 and then 60. So this is 60. So welcome to your mat, welcome to Tuesday. Let's get rid of some shit that you brought with you into the room, that you brought with you in your car. Let's get rid of it right here on your mat. Child's pose. Child's pose. Press your forehead down. Feel your fingers and feel your toes. You are not in your car. You are not the things that happened before you got here. You are here in your body on your mat right now. Downward facing dog. Ujjayi breath. Build your inner fire. Allow your fire to be transformational, because fire can be lots of things. It can get rid of things, it can create space, creates new life by creating ash to fertilize plants, to fertilize growth. You here on your mat, your fire is under your control. Walk your feet to your hands, ragdoll. And sway from side to side. Feel your toes, stretch them out on the earth. Audible Ujjayi breath. And come up to standing, bring your hands to heart center. Root down through the four corners of your feet. We'll begin class with 3 ohms. Inhale, extended mountain, look up, look back. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. High plank. Soften your elbows. Pull the pit of your belly in and up. Breathe in here. Pull forward, lower halfway down. Untuck your toes, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, hips to the sky, 5 breaths. Now, when you get to control your fire, you are in charge of what you throw into it, how much heat you create with your breath, with your muscle energy. You get to decide what you get rid of, what you are going to get access to. Because as you get rid of things, you create space for new possibility, new growth, new opportunity, a new way of seeing things. Breathe in. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain, reach up, look up. Bow. Half lift, breathe in. Vinyasa with your breath. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, 5 breaths. And maybe you know what you're going to throw into your fire. Maybe you know what you're going to scoot off the edge of the table into your flame. Maybe it will become clear after the fire has taken care of the thing. Sometimes we can get rid of things and not even realize that we got rid of them. Your muscle energy, your breath, your fire. Breathe in. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, top of your mat, land. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain, reach up with your breath, look up. Exhale, fold with your breath. Inhale, half lift, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, breathe in, downward facing dog, land, 5 breaths. 5 breaths are a familiar place to be. A familiar drishti between your toes. But don't let this familiarity put out your fire. Be ever vigilant, knowing your fingers, knowing your toes, hearing your breath, hearing your neighbor's breath. Inhale. Bring your knees low, top of your mat. Jump. Halfway lift, forward fold. Last sun A, extended mountain, look up, look back, see the wall behind you. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, high to low. Upward facing dog, press the mat away, breathe in. Downward facing dog, hips high, 5 breaths. Already you're generating heat. Already you're disturbing your comfort zone, the one that you came in here with. Hug into center line, skin to muscle to bone. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, bend your knees, top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift, forward fold. Sit low, reach high, chair pose. Exhale, bow. Inhale, halfway lift, vinyasa, high plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, hips high, step, warrior 1. Right foot, squeeze in, reach up, lift your heart, look up, look back, flow. Plant your hands, high plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog, warrior 1, left side, step with your breath, root down, reach up, breathe in, lift up, look back, vinyasa, high plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog, 5 breaths. Squeeze into center line, build your fire, stoke your flame, intentional everything, intentional breath, intentional gaze, intentional squeezing into center. Big breath in, knees low, look at the top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift, fold, chair pose, sit low, reach high, breathe in, bow, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift, vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog, breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Warrior 1, step big, right foot, squeeze in, reach up, lift up, breath. Vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog, press down, lift your heart. Downward facing dog, lift your hips, left side, warrior 1, step big, squeeze and reach and lift, then flow. Plant your hands. The sensation of moving your body. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog, 5 breaths. So good. Breathe in. Let it go. Allow the heat to disturb your comfort zone. Step into your own fire. Let it warm you inside out. The only constant is change, and a fire is nothing but change. Breathe in. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, step, hop, jump, top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold. 1 breath, sit low, reach high, chair pose. Exhale, bow. Halfway lift, long spine, breathe in. Vinyasa, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, full inhale. Downward facing dog, step big, warrior one. Move with your breath. Long stride, ground down, reach up, look up. Vinyasa, plant. High, low. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog, warrior one, left side step, big. Root down, reach up, look up, lift up. Flow, plant your hands, move your body from high and then low. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Ha. Yeah, breathe in, make some noise. Ha. Lift your right leg back behind you, flex your foot. Bend your knees, stack your hips, flip your dog. Peel open, reach your fingers to the front of the room, see the earth underneath you. Take a breath in. Everything soften. Take another breath in. Side plank, right hand, center of your mat. Right away, flex your top foot and lift. Lift your top hip, see your top hand, fire it up from the inside out. Downward facing dog, yes, so good. Lift your left leg, strong, straight. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Flip your dog. Both heels plant. Reach your fingers, see the earth underneath you. Breathe in, lift high. Exhale, soften. Breathe in, side plank, left hand, center of your mat. Pull your belly button in, lift your top hip, flex your top foot. Breathe here, let it go. Lift your top hip 1 inch higher, press into my fingers, yes. Downward facing dog, let it go. Inhale fully. Make some noise. Step your right foot forward, crescent lunge, huge stance. Front thigh parallel with the earth. Press your left hamstring up towards the ceiling. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in, shoulder blades together, so strong. Hands to heart center. Twist towards Florida Avenue. Press your left hamstring up towards the ceiling. Spread your wings. Big breath here. Warrior two. Peel open and stay low. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe. Extended side angle, right side. Half bind, full bind, yogi's choice. Press your shin towards the front of the mat. Spin your right lung under your left lung towards Florida Avenue. Take a breath here. Stay for the exhale. Release your bind, extended side angle. Breathe in. Vinyasa, exhale. Yeah, high plank, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, so good. Left foot forward, crescent lunge. Hands to heart center. Twist towards the lobby. Squeeze into center line, press elbow to knee, knee to elbow. Lift your right hamstring up towards the ceiling. Fire up that leg, spread your wings. Keep pressing your left shin to the front of your mat. Take a breath. Exhale, warrior two. Press your left knee towards your left pinky toe. Flip your front palm, reverse, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Extended side angle, left side. Keep pressing your shin forward. Left lung under, right lung, press it towards the lobby. Yeah, half bind or full bind. And then elongate your spine. Press the crown of your head to the short edge of your mat. Yeah, take a big breath here. Release your bind. Vinyasa. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, breath comes in. Downward facing dog, breath goes out. Inhale. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift, forward fold. Big toes touch, chair pose, squeeze in, sit deep, one breath. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, twist to the street. Spread your wings. Sit your hips low, squeeze in and sit lower. Breathe in, forward fold, breathe out. Toe heel your feet, hips width distance. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers. Pull your chest to your thighs and drop your head. Come into your big toes, come into your heels. Notice your fire. Notice your heat. Release your big toes. Bring your big toes back to touch. Chair pose, squeeze in, sit low. Hands to heart center. Twist to the lobby. Elbow to knee, knee to elbow, and then sit low. Spread your wings. Take a breath. Exhale, bow. Feet hips width distance, palms to toes, forward fold, hands under your feet. Under your feet, let your head shake it, let it go. Crow pose. We'll be here for 10, your fullest expression. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Shoot it back. Vinyasa. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Bend your knees. Step to your hands. Halfway lift. Fold. Come up to standing and prepare for equanimity. Root down through the sole of your left foot. Come into eagle with your right thigh up and over, your right arm up and under. Your drishti set on a little shadow, a little divot in the paint, something that's not moving. Pull your shoulder blades together. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Imagine you could press your back into the wall behind you. We're here for 5. Squeeze into center. 4, 3, 2, 1. Change sides. We're here for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change sides. Your fullest expression. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change sides. Your fullest expression on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to stand. Standing leg raise, bring your right knee into your chest and flex your foot hard. Take your knee or take the yogi toe lock. And from here, pull into center, belly button, bottom ribs get tall. Send your foot out towards Florida Avenue, your fingers, your left fingers towards the lobby. Send your gaze to your left thumb. Pull in as you get bigger and press out for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leg forward, reach your fingers to the sky, to the ceiling. Airplane pose. Right leg, kick it back. Shoulders higher than hips, chin out of your chest. Find the baby cobra here and then drop your right hip like 4 inches. Flex your back foot. Yes. Hands to heart center. Half moon. Stack your shoulders. Stack your hips. See your right toes. Yeah. Once you can see your right toes, lift your back foot higher. Breathe in and lift Join both feet on the mat and come to stand. Standing leg raise, bring your left knee into your chest and flex your foot. Take the shin or the yogi toe lock. Open your leg towards the lobby. Extend your right arm towards the street. Pull into center, press out through hand and foot. Pull into center, press out through hand and foot for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to center. Kick your foot, reach your fingers. Fierce foot. Airplane. Toes point down. Left hip drops like 4 inches. Press out through your heel. Now lift, find the lift, the baby cobra, yes. Hands to heart center. Half moon, stack your shoulders. Look back, see your left toes. Lift your back foot 4 inches higher. Get big and take up space in this half moon. So strong, join both feet on the mat. So strong, come to stand. Dancer pose, set your drishti, reset your drishti. Reach your left arm towards the ceiling, stretch your left toes out onto the mat. Skin to muscle to bone. Take the inside of your right foot. Left arm reaches high. Take the inside of your right foot and let the pose land in your body. Bring your back thigh parallel to the earth. Get big. Create space. Create space, a sense of floating, a softness in your standing knee for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change sides. This is where we're adding air to the fire, the equanimity, creating space and expansion. You're here for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to stand. Second set, dancer. Hug in and express out. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change sides. So good, so strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back to standing. Ground down the sole of your left foot. Find your drishti spot, your drishti shadow. Tree pose. Equal pressure into center. Skin to muscle to bone, hugging in. Belly button, bottom rib, shoulder blade, get tall. Spread your branches, lift your arms, reach your fingers towards the ceiling, look up, lean back, lift your heart, lean back, close your eyes, fall out of your tree. So good. Change sides. So good. Press into center line. Creating space by lifting up, lifting your arms, lifting your fingers, lifting your heart, lifting your gaze, lifting your trust in yourself, elevating your trust in yourself. And then go someplace new. Yeah, close your eyes, fall out. Yeah. Make your way to the top of your mat. Take a breath in. Let it go. Extended mountain, ground down, reach up, look up, lift up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, right foot steps forward, triangle. Set up the pose in your body, use the tools that you have, and come into the pose. Slight bend to both knees. Stack your shoulders. And we're here for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up to stand. Pivot your toes to the long edge of your mat. Side facing, wide angle forward fold. Take a really big stance. Bring your fingertips back in line with your heels. Turn your fingers around and crawl them to Florida Avenue, and then widen your feet more and bend your knees. Press out through the pinky toe edges of your feet and be here for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up to stand. Pivot your right toes forward. Step your left foot halfway in and take reverse prayer hands at the small of your back. Press your fingertips into one another, and from here pull in. Belly button, bottom ribs get long through your spine. Hinge over your front thigh and keep a softness in both legs. Chin out of your chest, lengthen your spine for 5. 1, press down through your back heel. 2, 3, 4, 5. Twisting triangle. Left hand comes down to a block or spider fingers. Press down through your left heel. Peel your heart towards Florida Avenue for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vinyasa. High plank. Low plank. Up dog. Breathe in. Down dog. Let it go. Step your left foot forward for triangle, left side. Long stance. Set up the pose. Slight bend to both knees. Stack your shoulders. And press down through the pinky toe edge of your right foot. We're here for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up to stand. Side facing wide angle forward fold with a bind. Clasp your hands at the small of your back. Pull your shoulders away from your ears and then pull your bottom ribs in. Yes. Hinge at your hips. Soften your knees as you hinge. And bring a slight bend to your elbows. Yeah. For 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up to standing. Left toes point forward to north. Right foot hops in. Reverse prayer hands or take the bind, yogi's choice. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in, your shoulder blades pull together. Yes. Hinge. Hover over your left thigh. Press down through your right heel. Slight bend to both knees. Chin out of your chest. Yes. For 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Twisting triangle. Right hand down to a block. We're here for 5. 1, 2. Lengthen your spine. 3, 4, 5. So strong. Vinyasa. High plank. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Downward facing dog. Shift your weight forward. High plank. Lower down halfway. Low plank. High plank. Low plank. High plank. It's been a hot minute. Lower down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring one ear to the earth. Arms back by your sides. Feel your heartbeat in your nose, in your ear, in your belly, in your toes. Locust pose. Press your pubic bone down into the mat. Fly, hands, heart, feet, rise up. Press out into my shins for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flex your feet. Ooh, lower all the way down. So good. So strong. Let it go. Locust pose, second set. Rise up, fly, hands, heart, feet. Press out into my shins. Fly high for 1, 2, 3, 4. Flex your feet. Lower all the way down. Let it go. Let it go. Big breath in. Floor bow. Bend your knees, grab your feet, grab your ankles. Flex your feet strong and rise up. Press your thighs into the earth for 5. 1, soften. 2, soften. 3, 4, 5. Release. Windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Yeah, breathe in and breathe out. Floor bow, second set. Take the grasp, flex your feet, rise up. Maybe you take it on a trip, get the shoulder expansion, flop onto one side, flop onto the other side, come back to center, get both sides, kick your feet, lift your heart, release, windshield wiper your legs, breathe in and breathe out, upward facing dog. Hands wide, we're here for 5. 1, shoulders pull back. 2, 3, 4, 5, downward facing dog. Come down to your knees, camel pose. Set up your camel pose. Be intentional about your hands, about your bottom ribs, about your gaze. Lift up. Lean back and feel your power, your fire, your vitality, your freedom is here for you. Your whole life is right here in camel pose. Everything that led you to this moment is right here for you. For 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly come out of camel. Sit on your heels. Pause. Breathe in. Breathe out. And go big. Big camel. Lift up, look up, lean back. Lift up, look up, lean back. Let your power lift towards the ceiling, radiating from your chest for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sit back on your heels. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bridge pose. Make your way onto your back and rise up into your bridge. Maybe you lift a leg in your bridge tonight. Maybe you clasp your hands at the small of your back, walk your shoulders underneath you, lift your heart higher, dig your heels in farther for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, lower down. 6 more. Bridge or wheel, rise up for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, lower down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Number 2, bridge or wheel, rise up. Your practice, your body, your heart opener, shine your power for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, lower down. Breathe in and breathe out. Number 3, rise up, bridge or wheel for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slow and controlled, lower down. Breathe in, breathe out. Number 4, rise up, bridge or wheel for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slow, lower down. Breathe in, breathe out. Number 5, rise up, bridge or wheel for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down. Breathe in, breathe out. Number 6, rise up, bridge or wheel. Last one right here. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down, Supta Baddha Konasana. Touch in, left hand to your heart, right hand to your belly. Feel your heat, feel your fire. Feel the sweat in your hair, and know that the work that you are doing is transformational. Connecting into your body, getting present in your skin is transformational. Happy baby. Press your tailbone into the earth, the back of your head into the earth, and let this pose be playful. Soften the corners of your mouth. Let your tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth. Extend both legs high towards the ceiling. Clasp your hands at the nape of your neck. Flex your feet. Lower your right foot down to a hover. Lift your shoulders up off the earth and pulse towards your pinky toe for 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yes, both legs up. Lower your left foot to a hover. Shoulders up off the earth. Press into your heel for 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 7, 28, 29, 30. Legs up, shoulders down. Yes, so good, so strong. This is the fire right here. The stability is the series where the fire is so present. So present. Bring your hands into your tailbone. Yeah, get it done. Get her done. Get your feet up towards the ceiling. Press out through your heels. 30, 60 legs, lower down 30 degrees. Then 60. Hover your feet, see your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Legs up, shoulders down. We'll do 5 more. Lower down 30, 60. Hover, see your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Legs up, shoulders down. 30, 60. Hover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Legs up, shoulders down. 30, 60. Hover, see your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Legs up, shoulders down. I think this is the second to last. Lower down 30, 60. Hover your feet, see your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Legs up, shoulders down. Last one. 30, 60. Hover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Rock from side to side. Abdominal twists, clasp your hands at the nape of your neck, flex your feet, kick your right foot towards the front of the room like you're angry. Bring your elbow towards your knee and then switch for 30. 1, 2, 3, keep switching. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, flex your feet. 9, 10, 11, angry feet. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock from side to side. High boat. Only 3. High boat. Low boat. High boat. Low boat. High boat. Low boat for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let it go. Full body stretch. Yep, let it go. Get long through your right side, your left side. Downward facing dog. We are getting towards half pigeon. We're on the precipice of half pigeon. So good. Lift your right leg back behind you. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Take whatever motion feels good. Yes, and then half pigeon. Active feet. Stay in the fire of active feet, even though you're grounding. Walk your fingers forward, bring your forehead down to the earth. Even though you are opening, keep your feet afire. Change sides. And do whatever feels good. Stay in the fire of active feet, active legs, active gaze, active breath. And crawl forward into the opening of half pigeon. And allow for the fire to open. And three-legged dog with hip circles, with knee circles. And then come down to your knees and then to your seat and set up for double pigeon. Either shin on top, because we'll get both. Clear the flesh away from your sits bones and stack your shins like fire logs. And sit tall. Maybe you lean forward, crawl your fingers forward to find that spot. To find that spot of opening, sensation, fire. And then switch legs. Keep flexing both feet. Sit tall, press the crown of your head towards the ceiling, then hinge a little. Crawl forward, find your spot. The edge of your fire. Frog pose. Not here for long. So come into the pose, let your body resist it. It resists this pose right out of the gate. And flex your feet a lot. Allow the space between your eyebrows to soften and open. Visualize whatever sensations you're seeing, you're feeling. Let them come out of your mind's eye. Let them drain right out of the center of your forehead. Notice them and send them out. Let them fall right out of your forehead. We're here for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Crawl forward out of frog. Bring your legs back together behind you. And pause. Pause. And then make your way to seated single leg extension back on your mat. Right leg long. And clear the flesh away from your sits bones, ground down. And reach your fingers high towards the ceiling. And lean just a little. Keep your chin out of your chest. Keep your heart bright. Shine your heart towards your toenails. Bring your fingertips to the earth. Pull the mat towards you and lift your heart for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change sides. Reach, pull into center, hinge towards your toes. Keep your heart bright for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Paschimottanasana, both legs long. Dig your heels into the mat and pull them back in towards your body. Hinge, crawl your fingers forward, keep your heart bright, lifted for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse tabletop. Bend your knees, press down through your heels, lift your hips, and then soften your hips, soften your shoulders, soften your forehead for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fish pose. Forearms down, toes pointed, and then floint your toes. Pull your toes, tippy toes back towards your face. Lift your heart for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up out of fish and then set up an inversion. Waterfall, headstand, handstand, forearm stand. We have so much space, so much wall. Go for it. Go upside down. Go upside down. This is the time to play, to invert, to shift your vision, shift your way of seeing, your way of knowing, shift your way of being. Headstanders, pull your bottom ribs in, your belly button in, press down through your forearms. 90% of your weight is in your forearms, pressing into the earth. Tippy toe in, tippy toe in. Find the wall. Yeah, it's okay. Find the wall. And then flex your feet. Pull your toes towards your face. Create Tadasana feet. And squeeze my fist. Press up through your heels. Squeeze my fist. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Pull your bottom ribs in and lift through your heels. Yes, lift through your heels. Steady gaze. Press down so strong through forearms. All your weight is in your forearms. Your shoulders are hot. Your shoulders are burning. Yes, that is the work. Child's pose. Yeah, child's pose. And make your way onto your back. And prepare for supine twist. twist. Let gravity open in this twist. Big breath in, big breath out. Again. And come back to center. And change sides. And breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. And come back to center. Supta Konasana. Press the soles of your feet together. Let your knees be wide. Feel your toes pressing into your toes. Feel the rise and fall of your breath. Do a full body scan to sense the level of your transformation. To sense for where you have created space, for where you have burned off something and created space for new possibility. Find the corners of your mat with your heels. Let your feet be wide. Release control. Let go of doing. Let go of your ujjayi. Allow yourself the deep rest of the transformational fire. You have journeyed. You have put forth effort. You have done the work. With your mind's eye, envision the red-hot coals that you have created within you. The red-hot coals of possibility, transformation, release and renewal. You carry them with you always. Watch them glow with each breath. Notice how they change. How they change color, how they change vibrancy. And feel the heat. Feel the heat of the fire that you have created. Shavasana. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Take a big breath in. Lion's breath out. Again. Once more. Roll to your favorite side and pause. And slowly press yourself up to seated, easy seat, top of your mat. Hands at heart center, thumbs touching into breastbone. Press the crown of your head towards the ceiling. Honor yourself for coming to your mat, for carving out time for you, for building your fire. We'll close with 3 ohms. Bring your thumb knuckles to your forehead center. The light and love in me bows and honors the light and love in each and every one of you. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you for coming, for being, for sweating, for doing, and for creating this community in this new space. Give yourself a hand. Good work. Good work.